Hi YouTubers! So today I'm going to show you a really easy hair tutorial, not this, a really easy hair tutorial that's kind of, you know, just an easy updo with like a twist to kind of just get hair, you know, off your neck, or if you're like me, this is like second or third day hair. I've used dry shampoo on it. I'm probably going to wash it before I go to work today, but I'm going to show you the hairstyle that I wore to work today. I've pretty consistently gotten compliments on this, and I'm always quite surprised. That's my dog. I'm always quite surprised that people give me compliments. They're like, oh, it must have taken you so long to do your hair, or like, oh, your hair's always put together. Which people have more recently been saying this, and I'm like, oh, like, wow, thank you. It did not take that long. My hair is dirty right now. So, you know, so again, I put dry shampoo in it. You know, this is for days though. My hair is normally like, it's got some wave to it, and normally it's like more wavy when it's like clean and I put product in it. It's kind of whatever. Like, I would not personally want to wear my hair like this to work. I feel like it's looking pretty whatever. I can show you, like, this is the, you know, back of my hair. It's like kind of doing whatever it wants to do. So I'm going to show you just a really simple kind of twist updo. I know that there are probably millions of YouTube videos out there, but this is a really quick one and I like it. So step one for me, I use this comb when I get out of the shower, and this is like the oldest brush in the world, but I've been using it. I did kind of like brush through my hair. This style does work better if your hair is kind of brushed through a little bit more, and I think the most important thing is, this is how I part my hair, like always. I think a good thing for this style is in the back, to make sure kind of at the crown of your head, it's kind of brushed like just back, you know, and you can like tease it if you want volume, like all that kind of stuff. I don't really tease my hair, it's just, I just don't like know how to do it, so I don't do it. But it is good to have at the crown of your head, it just kind of going all the way back. So one of the very first things to do is, if you have bangs or however you part your hair, I think this hairstyle looks really good if you have it parted, is to, you know, kind of grab your bangs, and you're gonna just, and again, this is a million videos on YouTube to do this. This is not revolutionary here, but to just grab part of your bangs and you're just gonna kind of twist them up and kind of back and out of the way. Which for me, this is the most important step. This like makes or break if I'm gonna like my hair for the day. So, you know, for some people you could like twist it like up and like back, or you could like, you know, have it like really like taut and back. Ideally it's like kind of loose and natural. However, I also don't want the hair to like come out of the twist and I have like, you know, like a hairpiece doing this like in the middle of the day. So ideally you'll like kind of grab it close to the base, and then just, you know, it's a combination of like picking the hair up, twisting it over, and then what I kind of do is I even like kind of with the back end of my hair, I kind of like push a little bit of hair into the twist, like with my thumb, just to kind of get it kind of over. And again, this is like probably the most important step. If it doesn't like turn out like how you like it, just redo it. You know, it like takes 2 seconds. So just pick up, twist, kind of push it in. I like for it to follow kind of the natural kind of like curve of the bang and have it kind of go down. So, you know, you might want to like tuck it in a little bit, make sure it's looking good. And then I just grab a bobby pin, and where my finger is over here, I just pin it back. Okay, that's step one. When my hair is clean, I'll wear it like this sometimes, just to like have it out of my face, and I'll wear it like this. Step two is we're gonna take and kind of, we're gonna roughly divide our hair into 2 sections. What we don't want to do, you know, so roughly just like, you know, these are the 2 sections. What you don't want to do though is when you're dividing it, you don't want to have a harsh part. So roughly my hair is going to be in these 2 sections, but I want to make sure that from this crown of my head, I don't know if you guys see that, from my crown of my head, I just want it to still be like smoothed down. So roughly 2 sections, but I'm not making an effort to make a part. So this next part is the same side of the hair that you pinned your bangs back. You're going to do kind of the same thing except with all of your hair, which is to pick up a little chunk and twist it back and hold it, and then you're going to pick up more and twist it back, pick up more and twist it back, pick up more and twist it back, more and twist it back, more twist it back, more twist it back. And I try to keep it like lower, so I'll show you how it looks like from the back. I hope you guys can see this. So you're going to pick up some hair, twist it back and down, 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 until you kind of hit that halfway point. Okay, so we've got to come at that halfway point. I'm gonna not try to pick up any more hair. Let me go ahead and grab a bobby pin so I have it. So here, from here, you're gonna like kind of keep twisting your hair, not picking up any more hair. You're gonna twist it, you know, pretty taut, so you don't want wispies to like come out. And then from here, you're gonna leave. It's gonna have a little tail, and I'm gonna take this part. I'm gonna bring it over, trying to keep this hair still kind of going down and back. It's gonna go over here, kind of maybe like a few inches away from like my ear on this side, and I'm gonna hold it out with my finger. Take my bobby pin, just pin it up, and then this guy right here is just going to hang loose. I'm not going to worry about him right now, okay? So that's step 2, is to kind of have this down back. And you can even see, so like this guy right here, oh, you can't even see him now. This like little guy kind of got lost. So from here, you know, what I honestly do is I just kind of tuck him in. Well, actually you're going to get to fix that part. This is one reason why I like this hairdo, because, you know, like I missed a guy. He's going to chill. I'm going to put him down later. I'm not worried about it, okay? So you can see like this side, it's like, whoa, like what are you doing, you know? Don't worry about it. So step 2 is to do a very similar thing on this side as you did with your bangs, which is I'm just going to kind of take, you know, a section of hair. I'm going to do the same thing, which is just pick it up and twist it back like just a little bit, okay? And then now the trick is on this side, you're going to have it's going to have like a little tail. That guy's fine. I just burped. I'm so sorry. And then you're going to find out where that bobby pin was on this side. You're going to feel for it. You're going to lay this part of the hair where it's twisted down on top to kind of cover up that part and trying to get all of it kind of going down. And then you're going to take a bobby pin and pin it up and over. Now ideally right now the bobby pins have made a little like X, which you don't have to do obviously, but I kind of prefer because I feel like it really secures that lower bobby pin that's holding all of this. So I kind of like that because it's like, you're not going anywhere. I wear this hairstyle for like 8 hours a day and I don't want to have to fix it. So it's like stay. And I don't use hairspray, so I kind of want it to stay. You could definitely use hairspray. Okay, the next step is to do the same thing with like the remainder of your hair. You're going to do the same thing that you did with the bottom. Except as I'm like twisting, I'm going to make sure I'm picking up all these like little flyaway guys. I'm like tucking them in, tucking them in. This is the nice thing about twisting and tucking is because it's getting all those little like wispies that maybe like are still kind of like doing weird things over here. And you're just going to like tuck them into your hair. And then when you have a little tail over here, ideally what's going to happen is you're going to pick up the hair, pin it over, and then when it's got its like little tail hanging out, you're just going to like tuck it into this little like bird nest that we created, okay? So let me show you. So pick it up, twist, 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 twist. Okay, so let me turn around. So from here, you're just going to continue to twist, making sure you kind of like picked up everything. You know, I don't have like a mirror when I do this. I'm just kind of like feeling for it. So you're kind of picking up everything, tucking everything in, making sure it's looking good. And then, can you see me? So right here, what I'm going to do, so I have this like weird tail guy hanging out. I'm going to go ahead and kind of close to where it's pinned, I'm going to go ahead and take the base of it and kind of pin it down onto my hair, okay? And then with this like little guy that's like kind of sticking up here, again, I'm just going to kind of try to like tuck him back in and kind of twist him into what's already been created to hide him. And then just get another bobby pin and pin it down, okay? And like, that is it. That is it. At this point, what I do is I typically try to, one, just kind of feel around, make sure it feels like good and like all tucked in. And sometimes like, just so you know, so like sometimes as my hair has gotten longer, I've noticed that like down here is kind of loose. So if I'm worried about that, I honestly am just like, okay, you're like kind of loose here. I'm just going to kind of pick you up, take a pin, and just pin you in to fix it. Hey, what is that little rat tail going on? If you get a little rat tail or you miss a little piece, you just fix it. So you're just going to grab it and like find a bobby pin and tuck it in. Which is typically something like this. This is, you know, this is it. This is done. I wear it a lot. You know, sometimes like, you know, you might notice this. The really nice thing about this, it literally takes, and I did this like slowly to like show you guys. This takes so little time in the morning. So like, let's say I like pinned it all up and I like messed up and there's like stuff hanging out. You just take it all out and you start over and it takes 2 seconds. So I really like that about it. So I hope you liked this hair tutorial. I hope it's helped out for your mornings when you're like, oh, I just need to get out of the house. I hate wearing ponytails. I am not a ponytail person. I'm not a bun person. I think that this looks professional enough to like wear to work and like, you know, look decent and not look like hey, like you haven't showered today, your hair looks gross. I think it looks like nice enough. You might disagree, you might be like, oh, like, what is this bird nest girl? Like, whatever. I think it looks good. I'm happy with it. I hope you liked it. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. And again, I know that there's probably lots of other videos out there on this, but I hope you found this one helpful. Leave comments if you'd like, and thanks for watching, and good luck with your future hair tutorial endeavors. Thanks!